tuning into another episode of Cheryl's Home Cooking, and today what I'm going to show you is my homemade pumpkin bread. It's great for the holidays, so let's get started. This homemade pumpkin bread is so easy to make too. Welcome to Cheryl's Home Cooking, and it's that time of year again. The holidays are right around the corner. So for the fall, what I like to do is make my homemade pumpkin bread. I have my oven preheated at 350. In my mixing bowl, I'll sift 3½ cups of flour. This pumpkin bread is really good. So there's one. Two. Third one, and now 1/2 cup. Perfect. I'll place 2 teaspoons of baking soda. There's 1, 2, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, a pinch of salt, 3 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice. There's 1, 2, and the last one. I'll sift this all together in my bowl. Making sure to get all the lumps out. So I'll place this off to the side. In another bowl, I'll place 1 cup of oil. Pour it in. Into the oil, I'll add in 3 cups of sugar. There's 1. Two. Last cup. Every time I make this bread, it always reminds me of the holidays coming up in the fall. The smell of the pumpkin and the pumpkin pie spice just reminds me of the holidays. So this is the last cup of sugar. To this, I'll add in 4 eggs that I had at room temperature. Last egg. Now I'll add in 2 cups of pumpkin. I'll mix this until it's well combined. Now that it's well combined, I'll move my mixer off to the side. So now I'll slowly stir in my pumpkin mixture into my flour. I also have a half a cup of water, so I'll pour half of that half a cup in. More of the pumpkin. The rest of the water. Really smells good. I smell that pumpkin pie spice. Now that it's well combined, I'll take my bowl off my mixer. I'll scrape my sides to make sure everything's mixed good. This is what the mixture looks like. So now I'll spray my baking pan. I'll pour my mixture into the baking pan, and you'll bake this for about 60 to 70 minutes. But remember, ovens vary, so just keep an eye on it. This pumpkin bread is so good. So into the oven it goes. Now for cleanup duty. So now I'll check on my pumpkin bread. Oh yeah, it's coming along great. So now it's time to take my pumpkin bread out of the oven. It really smells good in this kitchen. So now I'll take it out of my oven. I'll place it on my cutting board to cool down a little bit before I remove it from my foil pan. I can't wait. This bread is so good. The kitchen really smells good with this homemade pumpkin bread. Nothing like fresh homemade pumpkin bread in the kitchen. Well, enjoy the holidays and give this recipe a try. Well, thanks so much for tuning in to Home Cooking with Cheryl and watching me make my homemade pumpkin bread. I'll see you next video. Bye-bye.